Hey folks, welcome to my new channel. This video here is on my Ryker, my Can-Am Ryker 2019, and I'm going to show you some modifications I've done. So let me show you. So right here, I built a rack. That rack stays on there, it's bolted on. The two outside ones are just saddlebags, they're bolted on. That one is going to probably go right there or right there, because I have a third one that I can also put on, depending on how much shopping I'm going to be doing. But because of this and because of those saddlebags, I realized I needed something that would shorten my pull up a little bit here. I needed something that would allow. I needed more lights out here. So since I didn't have a wiring diagram at the beginning, I pulled this off and looked at the wires, but it still didn't tell me which one was which. So I ended up buying a service manual and found out what color the wires were for blinker, right and left blinker, brake, and turn. And once I did that, I had to. The reason why I did that was because I did not want to run my wires all the way that way, and then all the way to the pivot, and then come all the way back. So what I did was I took this panel off right here. Behind here is the wiring harness. So I spliced into the four wires back here, right, left, blinker, brake, and running, and ran some wires back. This one I got to reroute back behind this bracket. Ran it up here, and then you see it coming right there, and then it's wire tied back there for now till I get my four-pin plug that I can plug it in with back there. But anyhow, I'll also give you a link to if you guys have a Ryker and want a wiring diagram. The service manual is only, I think, $24 to download. It's a PDF form, so you can print off whatever pages you want. But I'll put a link in the description for that. So anyhow, here are the lights I'm getting ready to put on. The top one is your blinker. The bottom one is brake and running. Pretty cool lights. I wish I could have found them in a satin, but black is fine too. So it's going to go right about there, and so it's going to give me my more visible turning and brake and running. And I'm getting ready to do that here soon, and I'll probably try and video it for you. But anyhow, this is some of my modifications. The reason why I had to do, you see this thing here, what I did was I just bought some steel rod from Home Depot, cut it up and welded it together. But back here, it was too thin for my bolts, so I welded two of them side by side and then drilled a hole through it. These are grade A bolts, so I only needed 2 bolts. I don't have any bolts up here, but once I got it on, I had to take it back off because when I flexed it, this whole thing flexed. Not the bike, but the rack. So that's when I did this and put some extra bracing in and more bracing there. So now it doesn't flex. The thing doesn't flex. The saddlebag, the luggage is, this one here is bolted on. This one here, as you can see, just snaps on. And the other one does the same thing, it just snaps on. I might decide later to go ahead and bolt this one on by putting a plate across here. two plates across here, and bolting it in so that a potential thief will have a hard time getting it off. Easier than what I've got here. But this here bolts in underneath here. The screws that came with it were way too short. So I did grade A bolts, and when I did that, I made this a little bit difficult to take off, so I went back underneath there and I shaved off some plastic so where it slides off. Only problem with that is to take this off, I have to take the backrest completely off, otherwise it hits right there. Thinking about possibly modifying that. I don't know if I got enough room to do it. But anyhow, we'll see. But this thing just slides into place and then locks right there. But this here, this backrest was a game changer. Oh man, it's like driving in a car. You got something behind your back all the time, and it's firm. Really good idea. Another thing I did was I ran a wire from my battery. I haven't tucked it away yet though. Ran a wire from my battery up to here, and this gives me my volts at all times when I'm riding. I know I'm just the kind of guy that likes to know when the charging system isn't working, or before I get on, do I have enough power to crank it? And that'll just, right now I just have this little thing, but I have a switch on off switch coming in the next couple of days that I'll take this part of it out and attach it to here, and I can just pop the button on and off. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do, what other modifications I'm going to do, but I'm thinking about putting headlights right here. Haven't found what I liked yet, but basically if I put them there, then that means whenever I steer, the light will show the way of the way I'm steering, versus if I steer on this, or if I'm driving or whatever, and I turn my wheel to the left, well, I got to wait for the bike to get to the left in order to see what's ahead of me. So that's the reason why I'm thinking about putting aftermarket lighting on it. Plus, I'm probably going to put lighting down here. I think they have LED light strips that come down there that also blink, but it just gives you more visibility to other drivers. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do to it yet, but stay tuned. Another thing I did do to it though was I put this on here. This is awesome. Riding along, and if you don't want to turn your head to see what's in the other lane, this gives you a full view of what's beside you, behind you. It's fantastic. I guess I should take off the sticker if that's a sticker. I don't think it is a sticker. Anyhow, that's about it for the Ryker. I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, I will try to remember to put the link for the service manual in the description. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.